Episode 1, Shock and Awe. Greetings to all Commodore 64 and Amiga fans. My name is Ken. I'll be your humble host on this retro game adventure. My goal is to recreate, enhance, and improve specific Commodore 64 games that I enjoyed as a child. Do you remember what your favorite games were? I remember mine. With a background in computer graphics and software development, my first project is to create a new version of... Now, I'm not going to say it, but I will show you what it is. And I'm going to make this game for Windows 10 and Windows 11. Now, the new version of this game will have enhanced graphics, stereo sound, and a number of rule changes to improve gameplay. I want to make the game a lot more sophisticated and fun to play. And of course, it'll work on the PC. So let's get started. As you recall, the original game had a helicopter that was player controlled. Your mission was to destroy 6 war factories that are located on different islands. The bad guys had a lot of different weapons at their disposal, including small ships that can fire at you, artillery gun placements, airplanes, and heat-seeking missiles. Now, I'm going to be making some executive decisions, which means I'll be changing a number of things in my version of the game. I'm going to be trying out some ideas, and we'll likely make changes as we go. So don't think any decision on gameplay is written in stone. I want the game to be fun to play, and that's the ultimate goal here. So let's go through some of the changes that I'm going to be considering. Number 1. The helicopter that the player flies will have a health bar from 0 to 100%. And just like the original, you can land on your aircraft carrier at any time to repair your helicopter's damage. Number 2. The islands that the bad guys protect will be randomly positioned, so the map is different each time you play. The original game had a static map, so it made the game a lot easier because you knew where everything was in advance. Number 3. Only the factories could be destroyed in the original game. In my game, you can destroy other buildings and infrastructure for additional points. This is going to be awesome. Number 4. And this reminds me, the original game didn't show your score until the game ended. I'll be showing your score across the top of the screen at all times. I think it's nice to know how you're doing while you're playing. And I'm going to have a high score table that saves your score to the drive. That way you can always remember your great adventures. Number 5. I'm thinking of having 8 to 14 factories to destroy instead of only 6. This makes the game more replayable and more complex. As each factory is destroyed, new additional enemies will be spawned to protect the remaining factories. This will make the game even more difficult to complete. I found the original game too easy after a while because there were only 6 factories to knock out. In my game, there'll be more islands, more enemies, more buildings, and infrastructure to attack. This should be a blast. Number 6. As for the enemies, there'll be a number of different types of enemies. Pretty much similar to the original. Let's go through the list here. I expect there'll be ships, artillery, planes, regular missiles, and heat-seeking missiles. If I come up with some other enemies, I'll be sure to add it in. Let me know in the comments if you have any additional enemies to add or any rule changes. Number 7. I have an idea that you could play 1 or 2 players simultaneously, but I'm not sure yet about the 2-player game, so let me get back to you on that. And let's have some fun now. Let me show you the new islands I've been working on as I begin to prototype the beginning phase of this project. Admittedly, I'm a one-man production house, and I want to create the best game I can, so I will be using AI to help generate some of the graphics, and then use my own skills to improve, augment, and adjust them. Take a look at this. Here I generated 3 brand new islands with a bit of an isometric perspective on them. I really like the details. These are like the lower quality as well, so I can generate even higher quality images. One of these has an airport, although the airplanes look a little strange, so I'll have to do some work on that. But I love the details. I love the warehouses and other buildings, the infrastructure, the roads, telephone poles. It looks great. So I'm very excited about working with this. In this particular image, there's some great rocky cliffs and turquoise tropical waters. I also like the palm trees and the overall style. Looks pretty amazing if you ask me. Would have taken weeks to probably produce an image like this in 3D Max, or if I had to do it hand illustrated, it would take me a very long time. So this is a great time saver. Alright, I'll talk to you next time. Have a great day.